Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Queen Kimmy from Kimmy_Queen of Crafts, and I'm here with an Amazon haul. And so I had gotten a few crafts to make well, not a few crafts, I got a few items to make my diamond painting easier. And crafting, not just diamond painting, everything that I do. First thing I got is this desk. It does have legs on the bottom, so you can, is one of those ones where you can either work while you're in bed or sitting in a chair. Makes it easier for you if you want to use it for a laptop. I of course use it for diamond painting. Let me show you what is cool about this. It comes with a USB plug. Why does it come with this? Because once you plug it in, these 4 sockets work and you can charge stuff with them. So over here there's a drawer, and in this drawer it has this little bitty fan that you can plug into here, and also this is a light. You can plug them both in, and then they're bendable so you can point the fan towards you if you get hot. But yeah, so it comes with that USB plug and this tray you can slide open, and then here you can put pins in it. I'm just showing you an example. You can put a pin right there, or for me, my diamond painting pins, but it doesn't hold it as much. Or sometimes I just use this, but I believe this slot is either for a cell phone or a tablet up here. So yes, I got this from Amazon. Next thing I want to show are these pins. These are pins that came with stainless steel tips 1 through 10. And so what I did was I tried to use tips that I've never used before. So I think this is so cute. This right here is a 2-placer. On the other side is a 4-placer. This is actually more common, but I did these 2 on purpose. And then this is a 3-placer. On this side is an 8-placer. And then here's the single placer. This is the one that's good for picking up ABs just because of the way that it's made. And then this is a 5-placer. Cool. So these 3 pins, it came with these, but I still have all the other ones, like the single placer. I think I did the 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6, which comes in some other ones that I have. 7 is a common one. I put 8 on here, and then 9 I have on there, and the only one I don't have on one is the 10-placer, which I've gotten that in plastic tips. But yeah, so sorry, my daughter just put a piece of candy in my mouth. So those are the pins that I got. Now, on my last video I showed this little storage book. This little storage book I fell in love with, because most diamond paintings that we get come in these Ziploc baggies, and I've always liked that they were already in the baggies with the numbers on them ready to work out of, because to me this is already being kitted up. But I can never find a system that worked right between the baggies and trying to diamond paint. I tried putting it in a basket, but thumbing through them, that didn't work. So I got this from I always want to say the name wrong, Home Craftology. I saw this and was like, let me give this a try, because I found this to be very interesting. So I put it on here and I fell in love with it. It is so easy to find exactly what you're looking for with the numbers. And then also it comes with these labels in case you want to label the pockets. You can label them 1 through whatever. And then they give you pieces of, they call this their butter paper, which is like a really, really soft, light parchment paper. And then you also get these. So this, I believe, is all of the DMC colors. Sorry, I'm shaking you there. All the DMC colors. So it goes 1 through 69, and then it starts to go to Blanc, Ecru, B5200. Then from there, it starts with 208. So yes, it came with these, but what I do is this. Let me close it up so I could show you. So whatever I'm working on, I take it and I place it in the back of here. So this is my home craftology kit I'm working on. This is called Girl Painting, and it has the schematics in case you do need to see them, but also a picture of what you're doing. So I got this and realized how much I liked it, and then I ended up finding more on Amazon. So from Amazon, I got two more. I got the yellow one and the white one. So this yellow one, this one has, I'm working on, I don't know if you can see this, Hannah Lynn one. And so once again, I put the paper in the back so you can easily see what it's for. This one, it doesn't have the DMC numbers on it, but it does have the numbers 1 through whatever you're working on. But I could easily take a pen or a marker or something and write the DMC codes on there. So I got one in yellow, excuse me, and then I got one in this white color. Actually, it looks a little grayish, but they called it white. This is my other home craftology one, and this one is called, I believe, African Woman or African Girl, one of the two. But yes, this is the other one I'm working on from Home Craftology. Once again, it has the number and then the DMC code that corresponds with it. So yes, so being how much I love this system, of course I go on a hunt to figure out how can I continue to do that. Well, I came across these. First I had to figure out what size it is. The size is A5. And so I looked for A5 notebooks that has the 3 rings, and these came in a 3-pack. So I have a black one, the see-through black one, and then the see-through clear one. So this 3-pack came together, I believe it was like $8, because when I ordered from Home Craftology, I ordered some additional sleeves. So I took those sleeves, this is backwards, I took those sleeves and I put them in these extra books here with the diamond paintings that I'm working on. So this is going to make for easy storage. This one doesn't have a picture. This is from Dreamer Designs, but the name of it is Sending Love. So that's how I know what this one's for. This one, I have the picture in the front. I'll just pull it out and show you. I believe this is called something like Sherbert Fairy. I can't remember the exact name, but yeah, so this, what I kind of do is I try to stick it underneath the binder, and that way when I look, I can easily see what it is. So that's that one. And then this one I have not used yet. I left this one blank on purpose because I found more sheets. How about that? So, hold on. I'm going to take you guys with me on this journey to putting them in here. So went ahead and popped that open. Went ahead and opened up these guys. The only difference is I think these load from the top, where the Home Craftology ones, they load from this side. So yes, I had them upside down. So yes, with this one, you load it in from up here. So let me put some of these in here. Let's see how it goes. I don't know if I can get them all in here because this is a pack of 80, but I will tell you that, well, I'll get to that in just a moment. Okay, well, that one on there fine. Why are these stuck? Oh, user error. It's fine. I'm the one that's messing it up. Come on, Kimmy. You can get this done. This is supposed to go on, what do you say? Go off without a hitch. But for some reason, they're getting like stuck. This should be so easy. Maybe I'm doing too many at a time. Let's try this. Yep, there I go. Making things more difficult than they should be. So yeah, I just grabbed a few, put them in there, and here we go. I have another one ready to kit up with some more diamond paintings. So next, I have to show you this. When I was on Home Craftology and I was looking for diamond paintings, I put one in my cart, and it's a good thing I looked at it before I checked out, because when I was looking, I ended up seeing it was a paint by number. So I took it back out of my cart. But even though I took it out of my cart, I was thinking, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I've ever done a paint by numbers. I've done the ones when you're little and they have like number 1 is the color blue, number 2 is the color pink, where you use crayons or color pencils, but I've never done it with the paint before. So I ended up looking up some videos on YouTube, and then I went and purchased these paint by number sets from Amazon. So this one I actually got from one of my sisters because she's really into dream catchers. And so when I was looking, this one stood out to me because I saw this would be one that she would love. So of course I sent her a picture, and she's all excited about doing it because she's one that always gets those little figurines from the store that you can paint. And she's always doing that with the kids. So she's always had some type of a love for some type of painting, depending on what it was. So this one's for my sister, but this is the cute little dream catcher one. And then I got this one. It's called Flowers. And then I also got this one, and it's called Moon. And I'm actually going to add these into my GemsFlow app. Even though it's not a diamond painting, it is still a project to be completed. So why not add it in there and keep up with how long it takes you and all that. I'm opening this one so I can show you what comes along with it. So in here, these are your colors that you're using to paint with. And then here are the brushes that you get with it. So what I've realized from watching the videos on YouTube, I need to do a little bit more purchasing of some things that make the painting by numbers flow a little bit smoother. I need to get some Liquitex and some gesso. So I put those off to the side until I can do that. But this is also a 4-pack that I got from Amazon. I just wanted to show it to you. So this one I haven't actually opened it yet, so you're going to look at it for the first time along with me. I'm trying to see. Okay, here are the 4 pictures that I want to show you. So these are all butterflies. Next to heart, butterflies and flowers are the next things that I love. So this is one of them. Here's another one. And then this one. Find it funny they're pointing in 4 different directions. Yep. And then this one. So these are the 4 images that I got to be able to paint. So I kind of wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, how do I know what color goes with which? So, okay. This is D3188. And then this here says, oops. This here says D3188. And they all come with the brushes that you need. Let me just show you these parts really quick. So what I learned from YouTube is this right here is a reference guide. So I've heard this comes in handy from this standpoint that if you color over a number on here and you can't remember what it was, you can actually look on here and be able to reference it to see what you're doing. So, well, this is how the paint by number canvas looks. All these tiny little numbers. So this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. Like I said, I've never done it before. It's going to be new to me, but I am a crafter. That's why I have my name as Kimmy, Queen of Crafts, because I don't just diamond paint. I don't just, what is this called? Paint by numbers. I do card making. I do box making, bag making. Like, the road is limitless to what I do. So yes, I wanted to show those to you guys. And then last but most certainly not least, I do have some other paint materials here already from an artist called Sheena Douglas. You can look her up on YouTube. I believe Douglas has 2 S's at the end for her name. But since I got that, these brushes I got from Crafter's Companion when I got some other paint stuff. These here, and it says the sizes of the brushes on them here. This is one of my Sheena Pike brushes, because the name of her stuff is One Stroke, and you see the one stroke right here, Folk Art One Stroke. So these are more brushes that I got. I believe I got these off of HSN, and then I either got these from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I can't remember which one, but basically you get a whole bunch of brushes over here and a whole bunch of sponges. And if you're familiar with gesso, usually what I see is people take a big sponge and use it to spread it across the canvas. So that's what I could use these sponges for. And then depending on the size of these brushes, I might be able to use it for the paint by numbers as well. So yeah, so that is my Amazon haul. Excuse me. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You want to see more of my videos, go ahead and tap on that subscribe button and you'll get a notification whenever I upload. I am hosting my first event this year in September from the 1st to the 30th. It's a mental health diamond paint along. I'm thinking about whether or not I should extend it beyond diamond painting to include maybe like coloring, painting, stuff like that. I don't know, it's my first time, so we'll just have to see. I'm still trying to work out all the kinks, but I would love for every and anyone to join. I have some amazing sponsors. I have at least 15 now. I'm an early planner. As you know, we're in April and my event's in September, and I have just about everything worked out for it. Just the small details left. And then excuse me, if I'm going to put my email in the description box, so if you have any questions, you can email me, you can leave a comment on this video, or you can PM me on Instagram. You can send me a message, same name, Kimmy_Queen of Crafts. And then I'm going to link as much as I can from what I got down in the description for this video. And if you have any questions, comments, or emotional outbursts, leave it down in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. And you know what I'd like to hear? Let me know if you think I should widen the qualifications for the diamond paint along. Should I include people who maybe color and paint? Also, let me know. I would like to get some feedback on that. Because mental health is something that impacts a lot of people, and diamond painting is just one way to deal with it. So let me know the opinion if you think I should include other types of crafters in on the event, because for my giveaways, I am doing more than just diamond paintings. I have coloring books. I have just a few different things that I'm giving away with along with diamond paintings. So yeah. So I am here to tell you that you are beautiful, you are loved, you are worthy, and you are enough just as you are. And if no one's told you they love you today, I love you, and I'm sending you a heart.